All right, here we go. August 2012 Regents, question number 1. The direction of the swing of a Foucault pendulum appears to change due to Earth's. This is a common question by the Regents board. I don't know what their obsession is with the Foucault pendulum. They very frequently put it on the first page. I've seen it. I've reviewed the last like 25 Regents, and I've seen it about 10 times that it's always on the first page. They just love their Foucault pendulum. And of course, it's this obscure thing that maybe you learned at one point, but it's not really one of the major concepts. So they try to get you immediately on this Regents with question number 1. Now, I really find this question to be really easy, and I know Mr. L's an earth science teacher, so he knows all this stuff. It's really easy, but it's not like that. I find it easy because a lot of these answers can really just be eliminated. But first, you have to know what a pendulum is. So let me show you an image. This is a pendulum, and now you're probably like, oh yeah, I remember that. I remember hearing about that. Well, a pendulum is essentially a metal ball on a swing that swings back and forth. To be completely honest with you, I don't know why scientists ever made this. I don't know where it came from, anything about it. But what I do know is I know how to answer the question. That's what matters to us, right? So this ball swings back and forth over and over and over again, and a very strange thing begins to happen. Now you would think that the ball would swing back and forth over and over and over again, as long as they have the frictionless pivot as shown in the image. But that is not what happens. In a Foucault pendulum, this ball swings back and forth over and over and over again. And what it does is it slowly changes position and rotates on the paper, as you can see. Now, the reason that scientists actually use this, and I think really where this came from, is the fact that I'm pretty sure this is the first way that scientists figured out that the Earth was rotating. Okay, time before satellites and GPS and all that stuff, they had a Foucault pendulum, and they were able to tell that the Earth was rotating. So obviously, by what I told you, the correct answer is number 2. But I just want to show you, how to cancel out some of the other answers. The Earth's elliptical orbit, obviously, it's important. It's very slightly elliptical, although it is elliptical. It's not the answer because the Foucault pendulum measures things day to day. So it definitely cannot be number 1. Number 4, rather, sorry. Spherical shape, it's so irrelevant to the question that it's another one they like to cancel out. What the Earth Science Board always likes to do, they like to put 2 answers that seem really close. Rotation and revolution. What you need to know is the Foucault pendulum happens on a daily basis, not a yearly basis. So you can cross out revolution, and the correct answer is going to be 2, rotation.